Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's KepSquad here, and today I wanted to talk about the future of the current Fortnite map. Recently there's been various leaked images of posters that will be most likely coming to the game in the near future that hints that there is going to be a flood coming to Fortnite, along with the various no sweat insurance signs that have appeared in multiple locations throughout the map. So the end of season event has been rumored to be the Doomsday event, and we've seen the Doomsday device that's been planted around the agency, which will most likely cause a massive flood throughout the Fortnite map. There is also the alternate theory that the flood might only flood the spy locations, because most likely the spy locations will not be carried on into the next season, and they're only for this one, and they've been changing throughout the season, and there's a chance that maybe only those POIs might flood, but that's less likely to happen. And with the fact that during the Travis Scott concert, there was the swimming mechanic that happened where we were all underwater during the concert, and most people believe that that mechanic will be utilized in another aspect of Fortnite later down the road. And also there was this leaked concept image of what a flooded map might look like, and it seems like everything is pointing to the idea that the map is going to flood at the end of the season. As far as whether I believe that Epic would flood the entire Fortnite map and have that map be playable for an entire season, I find that kind of hard to believe. Now, I could honestly see that these leaked images and all the hints that are going on right now would be more teasers of what the end of season event will be, more so than the actual next season map. We never really ever get teasers of the new season so early on. We still have about a month left. I feel like most likely the teasers that are going on are hinting at the end of season event more so than the new season. I think towards the final few days of the season, that's when we'll see things that will leak what will happen next season in regards to the Fortnite map. And also there's just so many questions that playing on an entirely flooded map would bring. First of all, most likely Epic wouldn't have a separate map for competitive play and a map for regular play. So I believe that a map with so much of it underwater would be very controversial to the competitive scene. How would building work in an underwater environment? How would editing work in an underwater environment? I just feel like Epic wouldn't go to that controversial of a route, but I definitely can see this being a playable map after the end of season event. But that brings me to the second possible outcome that could happen to the Fortnite map, which connects to the old Fortnite map. Now obviously during the Travis Scott concert, many players saw the old map appear underneath all the players where they were kind of flying around, which caused a lot of players to believe that we were going to get transported into the new map after that event. Now obviously it wouldn't have made too much storyline sense for the entire map to just change mid-season, but Donald Mustard tweeted that there were many Easter eggs that went on and appeared during that concert. Donald Mustard obviously being the creative director of Fortnite, who often leaks teasers inside of the world of Fortnite. Obviously many in the community have been asking for a return to the old map, and with Fortnite possibly in the biggest and best stage that it's ever been in terms of people playing, and even recently player morale, it would obviously make the community really happy if we returned to the old Fortnite map. Some people have questioned whether the lack of certain LTMs like the floor is lava mode are due to the limitations that the current map has in regards to being able to implement such a mode within the confines of the new map. And another thing that hints at the possibility of something big happening next season in regards to the Fortnite map is the fact that Epic extended the season by a month. And obviously the last time Fortnite extended the season, it was because they were changing engines from the Unreal Engine to the Chaos Engine. So there has to be an explanation to why they're extending the season by a month. And a possible reason could be that they are going to do some kind of drastic change to the Fortnite map. And a possible answer to what will happen to the Fortnite map could be that the current map floods and we get moved back to the old map. But I also wanted to touch upon the concept image where the old map and the new map are mixed together. Now this was just a concept, but I feel like it would be a good compromise between a bunch of the players who want the old Fortnite map back and also not just throw away completely all the work Epic has done to create the new map, while also being able to bring the new mechanics such as swimming and bringing boats and bringing those mechanics onto the old map in a mixture of the two together. Now, storyline wise, I don't know how Fortnite would be able to work in mixing the old map and the new map together, but I feel like this kind of answer, and obviously the concept image is not completely clean, obviously it's just a concept, but Epic could honestly make a cleaner, much better looking version of this concept. And as far as my predictions on what actually will happen, I definitely don't believe that we are going to have a flooded map to play with for an entire season. I just feel like that would be too game changing to many aspects of the game, but I do definitely believe a flood will happen, and it most likely will be as a result of the end of season event that occurs. And do I believe that we will end up going back to the old map? Honestly, that's what I'm hoping for, but I feel like the combination of the new map and the old map is so much more of a desirable and interesting concept. It's just that I'm not sure how Epic would be able to work it into the storyline. So as far as my predictions, it's kind of a cop-out answer, because although I do not believe we are going to get an entire flooded map to play on for an entire season, I'm not sure if we're also going to return to the old map. But I definitely believe there will be a giant change to the current Fortnite map next season, possibly figuring out a way to bring certain locations on this current map into the old Fortnite map to create some kind of mixture of the two. But with the end of season event coming later on this season, I want to know, what do you guys think will happen to the Fortnite map during the end of season event? And which possibility would you prefer the most? Let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to join the squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.